What's up, YouTube? Alright, for this video I want to do something just a little bit different. I sort of noticed a few people asking this. It's a bit of a sort of a niche-y kind of topic thing, but I wanted to show you how to actually get any move on Smeargle, particularly if you want to use it for Wi-Fi battles and such, or for any other use. It's fairly simple to do. It's good that you can actually do it in game as well. But before I get onto that, I need to actually explain a few. There's a couple of things about Smeargle you need to know, and I'm going to actually talk to you about that while I actually show you where to catch one. You can catch them right here in front of the the breeding place. Oh, first poke. Okay, I didn't think that would take so short amount of time. So. What you need to know about Smeargle is it learns Sketch every 10 levels. Now, that's all well and good, but what you need to know is it actually won't learn another Sketch until you teach it another move. So, for example, say if I had a Smeargle and it was its first Sketch it learns is at level 11, and I got it all the way to level 22. That it would not learn another Sketch unless I already sketched a previous move. So you can't have Sketch twice, or like 3 times or 4 times. Your whole move thing can't be Sketch. It has to be already learn move before you get Sketch back. So that's the first thing you need to know about Smeargle. Yeah, also you can't just teach Smeargle moves and breed it with Ditto and the baby will get the moves. It doesn't work like that either. You actually have to get the Smeargle and teach it the move yourself. Okay, so a very popular move that Smeargle has is Baton Pass. Now, this is the most simplest way to get Baton Pass on your Smeargle. I'm just going to show you an example. So make sure Ninjask is the only Pokemon in your party, otherwise this will fail. So all you have to do is get a Ninjask with Baton Pass and use Baton Pass, and it will fail. Then the Smeargle will sketch your move like this, and it will learn Baton Pass, and that's your first move on your Smeargle you can do. It doesn't have to be Baton Pass; it can be any move. So if you just want, like, say if you wanted like another move like Stealth Rock, you'd use Stealth Rock, and it would sketch your Stealth Rock. Now it's learned that move permanently, and if you go ahead, let's go ahead and catch it. It will actually have Baton Pass. So. That's good because that's already got one move you need already, and I'll show you how to get any other moves you need. It's going to be a little bitch, I bet you. And then the only move then it can use then is Baton Pass, which is fairly good. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to weaken this thing, but you get the general gist of the idea. I just thought I'd use Baton Pass as an example because that's quite a popular move for it. It's normally a stat passer. Okay, there we go. Smeargle squad. So obviously. You can do this a different way as well. I'm just going to show you all the ways you can possibly do it. Say if you breed up, you can also breed up a perfect Smeargle yourself. We don't need to actually catch one in the wild. There is a way to do it as well, but I want to show you all avenues so you can pick whatever one you want to do. So we've got. I'll bring it up on the screen for you as well, so you can see that I'm not just saying that. Wait, let me swap the screen around. Actually, let me just press the move. There you go. See, user switches place to the party. There we go. That's Baton Pass. So it's got Baton Pass. Now it's level 14 as well. Don't worry about that. I'm not worrying about the IVs and stuff. I just want to show you how to get the actual moves. So, it's got the IV, you don't need the IVs and stuff unless you're going to do it from scratch. I'll show you that way after. So it's got Baton Pass. Now you need to get it to the next level so it can learn another sketch. And you have to keep doing the sketch, then get the move, then level up 10 levels, then get the sketch. So it basically goes like this: 11, 22, I'm pretty sure it's 11, 22, 33, 40. Sorry, it's every 10 levels, so it's 11, 21, and then you just keep adding the 10 on, and it all goes all the way up to 91, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so make sure you don't waste its sketch move. Like, sketch the move as soon as you see it and need it. So you're probably thinking, okay, so I got baton pass or whatever on my Smeargle. How do I get the next move then? Because I can't exactly, I'm not exactly catching the Pokemon again. So here's the trick. Now I just want to clear up a few false things that don't work with Smeargle. It won't work if you do a Wi-Fi battle against someone, or if you have a Wi-Fi battle against a friend. It's not going to work. The move will not stay. That's never going to ever work, or for this gen at least. So what you need to do is, there's a little place, let me just go in here. I need a Pokemon that has Fly. You've probably already seen this before. Now, where's my flying poke? And I'll also grab Ditto. There's a couple of ways of doing this. Now, let's get straight to the point, really. Now, in Luma City, there is a restaurant. We'll go to the north part up here. There's a restaurant you can do, like, double battle meal, triple battle meal. Now, these battles actually count as in-game. So, what you need to do, right, is the easiest ways, two ways that I found to do it was, let me see right here. Let me go down here and show you. So the easiest way for you to do this would be to, as I said, bring a Ditto, and what you are trying to do is you are trying to copy the moves that the Pokemon in the restaurant have. Now, for example, let me go up here and just show you. When you talk to this lady here, also a little background about this restaurant thing. It cost 100 grand to do this, but it's well worth it because you get like 200 back when you finish it, because you get money along the way, and then you get these barn mushrooms at the end that you can sell, and they give you a lot of money. Noisy car. So, and you just go, I'd like to dine, and you can choose whatever one you want to do. It doesn't really matter. I'd probably go double. I'd probably go triple, because then you can put the Pokemon you sort of want to, you want to sketch, your Smeargle you want to sketch through on the far side, so only, and you can KO the two Pokemon on the edge, and then leave the Smeargle on the far right, and the other Pokemon on the far left. They can't touch you then, and then you can sketch their move. For example, Among Us has Spore in the restaurant, right? So all you have to do is, you can bring a Ditto with Imposter, transform into the Among Us, use Spore on one of the Pokemon, and get your Smeargle to use Sketch on your own Among Us. Incidentally, you could use it on the other one as well. That also means you can bring, say, that's one way of doing it. You can copy the Pokemon in restaurant, but there comes another little problem. How am I going to copy all the moves? Because the Pokemon in the restaurant only know a certain amount of moves, and not every single move exists in the triple battle. So what you want to do, if you don't have that kind of move, say, a great example here would be, let me show you this, would be Belly Drum. Now Belly Drum is also quite a popular move that Smeargle, whoops, I didn't mean to press that, Smeargle learns as well. No Ninjask, you can't fly. So we'll quickly go to the Friend Safari. This is another way to do it. If you've got Hariyama in your Friend Safari, and really all you need to do is to have your own Pokemon have the move in a double or triple battle, get them to use the move, then get your Smeargle next to it to sketch it. So, like you can just catch the Pokemon with that move. Like, say you could even catch a Yveltal, or put that in like a battle. Obviously it has to be a double battle. You don't have to use a Ditto as well, but if you can't be bothered getting the Pokemon, you can use a Ditto, or the Pokemon's hard to get for some reason with that move. But you should be able to get every single move, really, with that. Once Pokebank comes in, you get all the pokes, you should be able to get every single move with that. And if they're banned from the restaurant or certain, you can say, like, for example, if you wanted to get, I don't know, like a move from a legendary, you give that move to them initially at the start. So they've got that move. I think that's basically everything I want to cover, but I'll quickly show you just this little example here. But I mainly use the restaurant if I want to get moves. So what you got to do is you go out and catch the Pokemon you need, you give it the move, you go to the restaurant and you sketch the move. And your Smeargle will learn it, and it will still keep that move after the battle. There's not much else really here for this video. I can probably give you a small example in a second. I'll actually just get to I'll go to the restaurant now. I'll give you a little trial example because just so you know what to do. So where are we? What should I bring? Let's bring my Heracross. Actually, I think Mewtwo... Yeah, Legendary is allowed, so don't have to worry about that either if you want to use Legendaries. They're all cool. I don't know what the hell I should use in here. That's a bit higher. I might use that. Something that's sort of higher. Okay. That's good. We'll just deposit these. So just get to... Probably Triple Battle will be the best one because you can't actually hide from the other person in a double battle, so you need to use that Triple Battle as a example. I'll just grab out my other Smeargle so I can show you how it actually all works for yourself. Might be a bit easier for you to figure that out. 48. So you've got no fucking moves. Let me think. So I'll just get it up there to like a few levels. It only needs to get to level 51, so that's a couple of levels. And I'm just going to deposit any Pokemon that I don't need as well. Right. So we got that. Okay, let's go to the place up here again. But yeah, I hope this is simple enough for you. They're the only ways that I could think of, and you can really get any move. It's not all that hard. The only annoying thing is you have to sketch the move in game. Then you got to wait for sketch to come back, because you can't have multiple sketches. Like, say if you want to get a sticky web on Smeargle or something like that, you go catch a Gyarados, and level that up to get sticky web. Make it do a double do a triple battle. Where the fuck am I going? Make it do a triple battle with Smeargle, and then use sticky web. Then get the Smeargle to sketch the move. You might want to Choice Scarf your Pokemon so it goes before Smeargle as well. I'm just going to give it a save. Oops. I'm just going to give it a quick little save here, actually, because I don't want to actually... I just want to show you, then turn the game off, because I don't want to go through the whole freaking restaurant thing. Okay. I'd like to dine. Oh, this is an important bit too. Make sure... I don't want to save. Leave me alone. Make sure when you go into this restaurant part, you have got your... your Pokemon that's going to be doing most of the damage in the middle, and your Smeargle, put it on the far right. So have it as your third poke, or your first poke. I'd probably have it as your third poke on the end. It doesn't really matter, as long as the thing is on the end, so it can't be hit. And then you just got to pick on the other two on the opposite side, and then you can free it up then. So Triple Battle Meal, that costs 100,000, as I said. You'll get given a seat here if you haven't done this before. Also, this is one of the quickest ways of getting money in the game as well. I can do a video on how to get money and experience really fast as well. If you want to see that, just leave a comment if you really want to see that. Okay, so you'll be you get 5 consecutive battles in a row, and you get marked in each one, and that'll depend on how many barn mushrooms you get at the end. Okay guys, just skip forward a little bit so I got my Smeargle to level 51. Now this is about the third battle, and I'm going to show you how to exactly get the move now in a battle. So, as we can see, Smeargle is on the far right, and we want to get rid of everything. We really want to get rid of Togekiss and Float Cell, so it's sort of in the wrong place. Well, I'll go Horn Leech on Float Cell. I'll go Horn Leech on Float Cell. I sort of want, and I'll go Close Combat on Lucario, and I'm going to swap out my Smeargle because I don't want him to sort of get hurt yet. So bring another Pokemon in case you get, you know, the position wrong. I'm just going to bring Talonflame. Just going to wait for those pokes to get out of here, because Togekiss can be annoying as well and like mess up your Smeargle. It's a pretty decent special attack. Okay, so my close combat's going to hit Lucario really hard. That's going to take it out. That's good. That's gone. That's got no priority, annoying priority either. Now I just got to get rid of that bloody Float Cell. Getting a few levels here as well. As I said, this is a really good place to get levels as well. This should take out Float Cell. Hopefully, yep, that takes out Float Cell. Good. Okay, now all we've got left is this annoying Togekiss, which is actually quite good because it's in the perfect position for us to actually use Sketch properly. Okay, now all I got to do is swap out Go-Goat, go into Smeargle. I actually don't really want to attack Togekiss. Let me just go. I'll just go Close Combat and miss everything, and Talonflame can just use Thief on Togekiss. I don't want to kill the Togekiss because I want to stay in the battle. I just need that Togekiss to live for a bit. Okay, so in comes Smeargle now. That's going to give you extreme speed. It doesn't really matter because I can take that. Close Combat is not going to kill Togekiss because it's Fairy type. Don't you dare kill. Okay. Now, for a better example here, let's say I wanted to teach my Smeargle Earthquake. I'll go Sketch, and I'll use it on my damn, he's Choice Scarfed, isn't he? I wonder if I can sketch across. I can only, okay, so you can only sketch the Pokemon next to you as well. That's another thing that I just learned as well. So I'm gonna just do a random move for this turn because unfortunately it's locked into that move. I'll swap it out with Go-Go because I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to kill the Togekiss. I'll just go Quick Attack on Togekiss again. Sorry about this, Choice Scarf sort of locked me into the move and I didn't want to kill the Togekiss. So I'll go back into Go-Goat now. Now I can just sketch a move off Go-Goat to show you an example. Okie dokie. That shouldn't kill either. Okay. I'm just using Belly Drum because I had no other moves to use. So, now what we want to do, Smeargle is going to go Sketch on Go-Goat, and Go-Goat is going to use... Go-Goat's going to use Milk Drink. And Talonflame's going to fly in the air. That'll do. Get it out of the way. Okay. It's going to use Extreme Speed. That's not going to do anything to me. Talonflame's going to fly up high, out the way. I'm going to use Milk Drink. And Smeargle is going to sketch that Milk Drink off my Go-Goat, and it learned it. There you go. So that's how you get any Pokemon like that. So, yeah, I hope this little tutorial was helpful in getting any move on Smeargle. That's all you have to do. Pretty simple. Yeah, if you like this kind of thing, if you want to see more of this kind of thing, leave a comment and a like on the video. It's really, really appreciated. Peace out, guys.